Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. In this lecture, we will talk about another kind of Java programs which are known as Java Applet programs. We have already discussed the applications which are known as standalone programs, and they are executed by using the Java interpreter. But today we will talk about another type of Java programs which are known as Applets. Applets are actually small programs, and these programs are usually placed on a web page, and they executed with the help of the web browser. And every applet application gives a dynamic look or a dynamic content to the web page. इसका क्या मतलब है? मतलब ये हुआ कि आपके पास एप्लेट एक ऐसा प्रोग्राम होता है जो आप HTML पेज पे वेब पेज पे इसको आप प्लेस करते हैं और विद द हेल्प ऑफ अ ब्राउज़र एप्लेट जो है वो रन होता है। और इसका फ़ायदा ये होता है कि जब आप कोई कंटेंट चाहते हैं कि डायनामिकली आपका पेज लुक करें या डायनेमिकली वो एक यूज़र को एक डायनेमिक फीलिंग का एहसास हो, ठीक है, तो वो जो डायनेमिक लुक है वो उसको एप्लेट देता है, वेब पेज को एप्लेट देता है, ठीक है। Okay, let us have some more detail about the applet, and then you will know a clear-cut idea about the dynamic content. Okay, now how we can build applet applications? We can build applet application by using two different type of built-in classes which are available in Java: applet class and the other one is JApplet class. Okay, Java applets are usually graphical, and with the help of these applets we can draw graphics in a defined area, and with the help of applet our user will enable to interact with the GUI elements, means a graphical user interface will be provided when you will create an applet, or when you will place an applet on the web page. Okay, here we are having some more classes we can use by creating the Java applet programs. Okay, abstract window toolkit. This in earlier version of Java, applet class is one of the art component. Okay, so AWT means abstract window toolkit. Java Foundation class is JFC, and it is the extension to Java in 1997, and it has a lot of collection which are known as swing components. And with the help of swing components we can also make the GUI application. Swing components classes begin with J. Every swing component, you are using the package swing, so all the components of the swing can be accessed by using the name of the class, of the name of any component, and it will be started with the J. Okay, what are now Java applets? How we can create them? Applets are Java programs that can be embedded in an HTML document. Okay, whenever you are creating your web pages by using the HTML document, HTML is hypertext markup language. We know that with the help of this HTML we can create our web pages. Now you can put your applet and you can put or you can embed the applet program or the applet code in the Java in the HTML document. Okay, so to run an applet you must create a .html file which will refer the applet, and when a browser loads a web page containing an applet, what actually happens, applet is downloaded into the web browser and it begins execution. and we can test our applet by using the applet viewer program. So every applet is placed in Java in HTML document, and then that document is run on the browser. When the web page is loaded, the applet is automatically downloaded and it will run on the client browser. Okay, and now what is the difference between an application and an applet program? So we know that applications, they are the standalone programs. Every application that we written in Java, it is extended by the object class. We know that for every application our object class is act as a root class. हम जानते हैं कि हमारे पास जो object class है ये हर एप्लीकेशन जो हम जावा में क्रिएट करते हैं या डेवलप करते हैं उसके लिए ऑब्जेक्ट क्लास is a parent class है. So by default every class that we create, that is extended from the object class. Okay, this kind of class is not declared as public. Okay, so in application class जो है वो public declare नहीं होता, and it will have a main method. It will have a main method and the static keyword, right? Okay, so and it uses the system.exit statement whenever the application works. So every application that we will write in Java, it will be extended. It will be a subclass of the Java superclass that is known as object class, and it will have a main method, and it will have a static keyword. Okay. Now what about the applet? Applet will be extended by the JApplet classes. Okay, for an applet a parent class will always be a JApplet. ठीक है, आपके पास जो JApplet होगा ये हमारे हर applet के लिए क्या होगा, एक parent होगा, एक super class होगा, and this class can be declared as public, and this class will have init method, not main method. Okay, so in applet a main method is replaced by init method. We don't need any main method for an applet, but we will require init method whenever we want to create an applet or we want to run an applet. So okay, init is not declared with a static keyword, and unlike a main, we don't need a static keyword for the init method. So every applet will be the subclass of the JApplet. So we will extend it from the JApplet. Okay, whenever we are going to create an applet, it will be extended by the JApplet, and it will have init method, not main method, and every init method will have no static word. Okay. Okay, now here is the declaration of the applet. You can see the syntax of the applet. Here we say that public class, and then it is followed by the class name, and then the keyword extends, and then JApplet. Here class name is an object. Okay, that will be a subclass of the JApplet. Okay, so you can have any name for a class name, but it will always be extended by the JApplet class. Okay, so this is the declaration, and this class is declared as public. Okay, now body of an applet. How we will write the body of an applet? We know that there will be no main method in an applet. Okay, applets are the small programs which runs on browser, so it will have no main method. It will have init method in it. Okay, so JApplet class provides other methods instead of a main method. First method implemented is the init method. Okay, so every applet you are going to write, you will have init method for that. Okay. Okay, now applet will need a program to run, and that is an applet viewer. Every applet is run by the applet viewer program. Okay, and it can be run on a web browser, and web browser could be Internet Explorer or a communicator. Okay, executes when an HTML hypertext markup language document containing an applet is open. Okay, so whenever your web page runs, so if you have put embedded an applet in your HTML document, it will get run. So application run in command window. You know that जो आपके normal applications होते हैं, they run in the command window, but the applet will run in an applet viewer, or it will be run in a web browser. Okay, now how we can place our applet in a web page by using the HTML document. So applets are embedded in a web page, okay, and it will execute it when a web page loaded by the browser. Okay, so whenever you will load a web page, and if that page is having an applet, it will get run. Web pages are structured with HTML code. We know that if you want to create a web page, you will need the hypertext markup language, HTML language. And HTML language consists of various kinds of tags, and the syntax for the tags is like that. You can see that every command will be enclosed in the angular brackets, and for every command there is a turn on format and there is a turn off format. Okay, and the turn on format will have a slash in it. Okay, so suppose here is a piece of code you can see, and the code of an HTML document. Okay, if you want to put an applet in an HTML document, you will need to embed it. For embedding, you will need a tail, and that is known as applet tail. So here you can see we will have a turn on applet tag and a turn off applet tag, and whatever our applet code will be, that will be included in these two tags, starting and ending tags. Okay, so here you can see that within the applet tag we can write applet code equal to, then in the double quotes you will have whatever dart class. Okay, so whatever dart class is actually the file name in which it will be a Java file, it will be a Java application file, and it will have an applet. Okay, so this will be a file, Java application file, and Java applet file. Okay, and you will have your applet in this file, and you have already stored it with the dart class extension. Okay, and we will show the width and height of this applet as well. So here n and mm will represent a certain pixel size for that applet. Okay, now here we can see that first of all we will create a web page by using the any text editor, and we will write the HTML tags in it. Okay, then we will store that or save that file with the .html suffix. Okay, so if you are going to save your web page, you will save it with the .html suffix. Okay, open the file with the applet viewer or with a web browser that supports Java. Okay, so whenever once you have written your HTML document and you have placed your applet embedded in that document, so you can run it by using a web page or by using an applet viewer. Okay, now what happened? Applets once you place your applet on in an HTML document, client web browser anywhere can access this web page from its host server. Okay, so your client browser is suppose you are accessing a web page from anywhere, from your home, from your office, from anywhere. Okay, so that will be a client browser. There will be a client web browser. Okay, embedded Java applet runs on a client browser of any type platform. Okay, this means a client anywhere on any type of platform can run a piece of software developed on any other type of platform. And now here, suppose here is a small piece of code. You can see that we have extended a class welcome applet class, and that extends a JApplet. Okay, Now in this we have a paint method, right, and we are drawing some graphics in it. You can see the code. Okay, now suppose we are embedding this code in an HTML file, and then if we are going to run this, so first of all save this file as welcome applet.java, okay, and then compile this program. Okay, if this program will have no error, you will have welcome applet.class. Okay, then you will put this file, welcome applet.class is your file, java file. Now you will put it in the HTML document. Okay, now create an HTML file indicating which applet, like the browser, it should be executed. Okay, now look at it. Applet code is equal to, now here welcome applet dot class. Okay, this is the file which you have created in java, and you have an applet in this file, and width you have defined width and height in pixels. Okay, now you will save this as the .html file. Okay, once you did this, okay, you will run it in a browser. To execute an applet, either run the HTML file on Java enabled web browser, or run the following command at command prompt. Okay, applet viewer, welcome.html. Now the output of your program will be like this. You can see welcome to Java programming. This is an applet which will run on a browser. Okay, so I hope you will have understand this, and if you have any problem you can ask me. So try it. Thank you so much.